Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Aziza. I'm reading today for the sign of Capricorn. For love and relationship for mid-March 2020. Dear Capricorn, you might be under pressure, or you want your ex to be responsible and to be there for you because you need their help. You feel that you are under fear or restriction at this time. Your ex, that they see the light about moving in with you, or you move in with them. It could be going both ways or both sides. It sounds here that your ex does not trust you at this time, and they feel maybe there will be some negative from the past, and they don't trust you all the way. You don't trust them either, and you want your ex responsibility at this time, and you want a connection because there is that love, there is that connection between you two already, and it's a must that you want this person to take charge, because for some of you who have kids also, you want your partner to come back and try to be helping you with your kids. You had so much difficulty in the past here, and you moved away from your ex, and now you want to come back again to move in with them, but you feel that I'm not really sure if I can trust this person to be the husband or the father of the family, or it could be a mother and a wife. It says here the past have been really in the past, and you need to leave it alone because you need to open your heart for a new beginning here. This is a new beginning between you and your ex, and there is so much forgiving, letting go, and happiness. So there will be so much happiness coming your way at this time. Dear Capricorn, it says here that you did a lot of work, a lot of effort. You were hopeful. You wished for a better future or better life, or it could be some of you have been separated and you are still married. Not really necessary that a couple have been married also. You are wishing and hoping for the best for this, for you and your ex to get along with you. It says here that you have been forgiving. You wanted really the best for this relationship, and you did a lot of effort alone. So this is the return of your ex at this time here. Your ex promising at this time to do an effort with you because they know and appreciate and value the effort that you put in toward the relationship, and they want you back. They do realize that they could not live without you also. They adore you, they are attracted to you, they are into you, they're still in love with you. And there is still that passion between you two, but yet there is that fear and issue of trust that things will go not very well at this time between you two. It looks to me here that, in a few days that you will turn in circles, and you will be like, just frustrated why you have to do everything, because you started from the beginning, dear Capricorn, long time ago, to be putting a lot of effort and work and spend the money and everything. And suddenly you are coming back with your partner, and they still like, not really going to be responsible at this time. And you don't want to, it's like, a pattern have been repeated to you as someone who was working a lot in the past. Then they quit on you when you told them that you want them to be responsible, and now they come to you, and it's the same situation. You are the one who's doing this. But you are still hopeful and happy that you wanted the return of that person to you, and they return to you. Some of you return to the marriage, some of you return to the relationship, some of you return to actually have a good time and fun and happiness there. I'm picking on Aquarius, I'm picking on a Taurus, I'm picking on a fire sign also. Water signs, it seems to be there are a lot of signs attached here. An air sign, Capricorn and Capricorn also. Mostly that you are looking for a better future, and you feel like you are so tired and exhausted and overwhelmed. It's like you felt like that you did not desert or isolate this person. They deserted you in the beginning. And you felt like that they are feeling that you are the one who deserves them. It goes both ways here. You struggled a lot, you fought a lot, but you did a lot through work also, accomplished a lot toward businesses or future. And now it's really benefiting both of you, you and your ex, and the kids and the family, if you have kids. Some of you does. It's like you knew it in your heart, since you connected with this person since day one, years ago, that this person is going to stay with you forever. You ignored them as much as you could, and you did not want them to be with you, and you went really on having other relationships because you wasn't happy. You were some negative, sort of negative at that time. But right now you succeeded. You said to yourself, no matter what I did in the past or any effort I have been put there or I did put there, it did benefit you greatly at this time. Watch out, from your ex, it seems to be that they are very jealous people or person. They are jealous of you and what you do or what you did before when you were lonely, alone. And I get here that things have been progressing also between you two, as you thought you showed your jealousy also and anger in the past, that it made you end up lonely also. So if you think that you are the one who added some jealousy or you were jealous, your partner is jealous also. They have been alone, they have been waiting for the right moment that you will say, okay, I let you in. But I see you stronger. You did learn a lot. You benefit a lot from really your isolation or separation from the person. You did meet new relationships here and there. You learned a lot more to be more stronger. But you wasn't really fulfilled with other relationships before when you left your partner. That's why you came back with each other, because there is still that love. And whoever was married, they are reunited with their lovers, to be with their spouses. And for some of you that they haven't been married also, that you can end up getting married soon. This is in the near future is going to happen. For some of you, is going to happen in winter time, and for some of you in May. Some of you, mostly is going to happen at the end of the year, around October. For some of you, it could be faster here, because I get here that you want to settle down immediately, and you don't want any disconnection. I'm sorry. It's just a lesson, like, for you to learn here, like, your partner ignore you, and you end up, like, being isolated from the picture here. If you keep, like, really switching the table around on your person, or become angry, or you chase, like, you become, like, really so uptight about a situation, and you fight for it really very much, and you show, like, your opinion, but they tell you here that stay away from negative thoughts, negative influences, like, around you also. A lot of, like, sometimes you get stuck in your mind, like, with things that it's not helping you, like, to get ahead. Keep, like, really bad thoughts away. Jealousy is mostly, like, was taken, like, from these relationships, like, it is taking the best out of you. You need to avoid that. You need just to be, like, really strong and appreciative at this time, like, as you learned, like, a lot. You have too many doubts in your partner also, like, you always thought that maybe they don't love you, they don't care for you. Like it says here, adjust your thinking, like, stop really thinking in the negative way. Open up, let go all of, like, your possessiveness and control also in the situation, because it's not going to help you. Like it says here, stay away from control. Control, like, how to control the other person, to make them jealous, to make them, like, feel really down, to be, like, possessive over them. That's not gonna work for you along the run, because the other person will be just, like, choking from you, and feel, like, that they are just, like, trapped, and they cannot really feel themselves anymore. They cannot really be at peace. So you need to let go, like, your control in the situation, and live happy with the other person. Be equally. That's what's gonna make, like, your relationship getting better. You don't have, like, also to stand up, like, for your person and be smart with them, so you will win. Like, it just you don't admit your own mistakes. Like, you feel, like, that I'm gonna push the table around on you, because you did. And for you to have control here, what's gonna happen, like, is gonna develop, like, a negative situation. Just, like, learn from something you did, and even if you know you are wrong, you don't have to admit it. Just learn from it and move on from it. Relationship is going to go very well for you if you keep really this in mind, like, just a little bit trust, and let go of your control issues. That will make you happier in the future, and you have better future in your work relationship also. Best of luck for you, dear Capricorn, and if you have any questions, please contact me on mysticalaziza.com. And there is a link for donations under this video in the description box. Please add your donations. I appreciate that very much for the people also who donate. Thank you so much. Love and light. Bye-bye.